Hello everyone, and welcome to this video, which is in our Engine Snack series. I'm Grandmaster Matthew Sadler, and we're taking a look at a lovely tactical episode in the game Komodo Dragon-Leela TCEC Season 22 SubFinal bonus, Game 88. Yeah, when I was a chess professional, I played the legendary Vishy Anand, ex-world champion, a number of times, and in complicated positions he had the disconcerting habit of clicking his pen, and sort of looking at you a little bit as if, all these complications, they're completely obvious to me, what are you waiting for? And yeah, always quite fun. He's a lovely guy, but that was just one of those habits that really freaked me out at times. And well, I got the same sort of feeling looking at this position with the engines, because actually, you can run lots and lots of engine games in there, and all the engines just say exactly the same. This line within a couple of seconds. This is the one. This is it. It's just a draw, easy. Whereas for me, it's just looking like complexity, just at a quite astonishing level. So yeah, I'm sure if the computer was sentient, it would be clicking its pen as well, looking at you, whilst you struggled away to make sense of it. Yeah, I mean, Leela had done pretty well from this rather dodgy Budapest opening. But yeah, Komodo's the exchange up, and well, black seems to be just a little bit restricted. The bishop on c4 covers g8, and yeah, black's pieces don't seem to have much scope. And of course, white's going to start coming in with his pieces, and yeah, give white a couple of moves, and it's curtains. But black starts this amazing tactical operation that has the point is something just extraordinary. So knight g4, that's not completely difficult to spot. Obviously the idea is that f takes g4, we go h takes g4, and open up the h file. So what white does, white replies with g3 first. That gives the king just a little escape here to g2, which means that we can actually capture the knight. Not bad. So after bishop takes g3, f takes g4, h takes g4, king g2. This actually just looks really good for white, because not only are you getting your king off the h file, you're also gaining a tempo on the bishop on g3, and f5 is hanging. We can go rook h1 to cover the h file. I mean, this does not look like anything at all for black. But the key tactical point to this line is absolutely astonishing. If you can spot moves like this, then your chess geometry is at a really advanced level. But yeah, of course the amazing thing is that every single engine just spits this out with before you've had time to blink, really. And it's the move queen a3, and what this queen move does, it just yeah, links up beautifully, really. You're just coming around the queen side to link up with this king side attack, and it just also makes unusual use of these pawns, which are a barrier to the white king. So if white plays the move king takes g3, we play rook h3 check. The king can't move up anywhere, has to go back somewhere. For example, if you go to g2, I play queen takes a2, rook f2, and then rook h2 check. And after takes queen f2, we've just got a little perpetual on f3 and g3. King f2, it's a little bit more tricky, but we go queen b2, bishop e2. That's one idea. But then this is a line that Stockfish and Dragon agreed to draw by perpetual in. This rook again, just able to give all sorts of checks all over the place. So so that's quite nice. But what white actually has here is the move rook h1, just to stop the rook coming into h2. But then again, we can make use of this barrier and go f4 check, king g4, rook h1, so much more material for white. But now queen g2, king f5, queen h1, and well, white can pick up some pawns here. Black doesn't even try and defend the h pawn, but this is in actual fact a draw. The black king is pretty safe. And the white king is very exposed, and well, white would need somehow to combine queen and bishop, maybe against the b7 pawn, but that always leaves the white king exposed. And well, Komodo tried for 98 moves, but didn't get anywhere in particular. we got something like this, and you can see move 89, yeah, just nothing being achieved there. So a really wonderful tactical interlude there, and well, as I said, just in awe of this move Queen A3, which even certainly from the starting position, you can't conceive that that the Black Queen will come round the Queen side and then link up with the Rook in that way. It's quite extraordinary.